I've lived in southern Alberta all my life, and I've recreated on our public lands all my life as well. So the lands that we have that everyone owns are really important to me and my family and many of my friends. It's a huge part of our life. I've had some really great times in the Porcupine Hills and the Livingstone areas, hunting, fishing, and camping with friends and family, chasing elk and hiking, witnessing bighorn sheep, running into bears, just encounters with wildlife and experiencing the solitude and tranquility that the Porcupine Hills and the Livingstone areas provide. The impact of motorized recreation vastly outweighs the other land uses, and so over the past 20 years we've seen a decline in the quality of wildlife habitat and fisheries in particular, which has impacts on everybody. I would like to see critical wildlife habitat and fisheries protected, and see buffer zones between our road networks and our trail systems, and I want to see that designed in a very meaningful, thoughtful way, where all user groups are taken into consideration. So we still have certain motorized trail networks, and we have places where hunters and anglers like me can find that solitude and find those pockets of habitat where the species like elk and bighorn sheep and deer and bears can find refuge and have areas of isolation and remoteness from roads. My hopes for the future of the Porcupine Hills and Livingstone are that we maintain the integrity of the wilderness that we do have left, while leaving space for everyone to recreate, and while taking into consideration the impacts on wildlife and fisheries. We have some beautiful world-class areas in the Porcupine Hills and Livingstone, and we need to protect what we have left. And motorized recreation is going to be a part of that, but we need to have well-designed trail systems and proper enforcement to go along with that land use plan. I'd really like to see a landscape that works for everyone, including fish and wildlife. The Alberta Backcountry Hunters and Anglers, we're a new group. We are a group that is really dedicated to the protection and wise use of our public lands, that promotes keeping integrity in our public lands and access to hunters and anglers.